And 8bitisgr8 is off. There's Dark Kaiser. Getting things a little sorted out there. So 8bit has a slight advantage. Oh no, we've entered the controller menu. Alright, we're off. Alright. And there's the timer synced up. 8bit has an early lead. Kaiser wasn't quite ready on the menus, but that's pretty negligible. Ooh, 8bit gets the D-boost. The very necessary D-boost. And 50-50 into the title ring is a pretty respectable time. And 8bit escapes with 43 seconds and 30 whatever seconds on the clock. Well, we have an excellent question in the chat. What can you tell us about the routes our runners use or their current PBs? Well, I can tell you this. 8bit's current PB is 53 minutes and 54 seconds, I believe is what I saw. Yes, it is. And that puts him at the 26th seed in this tournament. Crunchy Lex is all the way at the bottom at 56th seed with 2 hours and 6 minutes. So obviously, not beating around the bush, there's a sizable difference. There's a very sizable, notable difference between these two runners. But anything could happen. Super Metroid is a brutal game. It is very, very tough. And, you know, as we've seen from one AGDQ race, you know, we could have a death, we could have anything happen, and Dark Kaiser could pull off a huge upset. As for routes, that is something I am less familiar with, but this is the Super Metroid Prodigy Tournament. I believe we see so many more KRPD routes. Not KRPD. That's the one I want to be our route. The normal one. The old route. Anyway, 8bitisgr8 picks up more fall at about 3 minutes, 10 seconds. And 8bitisgr8 almost leaves without missiles, but remembers to get them. That is a quick double take. Nothing too bad. Dark Kaiser picks up his morph ball. And with that classic Rin Star 8bit, extends his lead by a smaller margin. Eight-bit gets reverse bitless just fine. And he's going to do the wall jump version of the climb, not the behemoth strat. He does it very, very well. Ooh, tried to do a little hybrid behemoth, missed the ledge grab. And at 5 minutes 7 seconds, 5 minutes 7 seconds, 8-bit gets his bombs. And Bob Trezo's down on 8-bit's side as Kaiser heads into the parlor. Eight-bit gets Alcatraz first try very, very easily. And did he get the setup for Terminator? Ooh, not quite, not quite. Well, he got it half right. It's a good job, him. Ooh, and he feeds his way through the waivers there. Yep, and he is running straight through the pirates, which tells us pretty much immediately that this is going to be an old route run. And Dark Kaiser almost certainly will be doing old route as well. Alright, Bomb Trezo is dead on Kaiser's side. He leaves with full health and ammo. 8-bit gets his first super missiles. Dark Kaiser is going for Alcatraz. Ooh, he's almost got it. And he's going to just go up the right side. Yep, Dark Kaiser doing the same thing, running through the pirates. Adding more confirmation that this will probably be old route. 8-bit got the mock ball down the reverse slinky room. It's not the easiest trick to get. Yeah, I've noticed the music being kind of weird too. It feels like the EQ's messed with a bit. Sounds kind of cool though. That's coming from Kaiser's end. Eight-bit is skipping my beloved Spazer. One of my favorite items in the game for no other reason than I just like the way it looks. That item being Spazer. And after a while, Kaiser gets the mock ball, and he'll get his early super missiles. And 8-bit goes into Kraid. He's using that bomb setup. I only saw that for the first time just a couple days ago. I've never seen anyone do a diagonal bomb jump to set that up, but it's an effective way of getting into position, I guess. Ooh, and he's also going to use the charge quick kill method, where instead of using a missile and 3 supers, or 2 missiles, I guess, one to open his eyes, he just fires a charge shot and then 4 supers. Equally effective. And he picks up his various suit, as Kaiser picks up his charge beam. Alright, and in the stairway, Kaiser's got to watch his health a little bit. At just 49. Oh, now it's at 44. 8-bit is opting to pick up an extra E-tank outside Kraid's later, and oh my god! Whoa, there's noises. I'm not sure what that was. It was very loud. Ooh, and Kaiser's at low health. At just 14, he is in the danger zone. And the key hunters are not very friendly all the time. Right. And he will farm the... I'm not sure what those are called. They're like crawlers, but they have googly eyes. And they're only giving small energy in typical Super Metroid drop-luck fashion. I'm not sure how much damage a key hunter does. Ooh, but he has missiles. Great thinking. Great thinking. Let's use those missiles. And he did get a big health, although he's going to continue to farm them. He has more health now, so it's safer. Yes, good thinking by Kaiser. Oh. And he's going to dodge the... Ooh! Ooh, I've never seen this done, but great thinking by Kaiser. Using a pseudo-screw to dodge all of the projectiles mini-Kraid fires at you. And instead of using the refills above, he's going to farm with little bugs here. Which is probably faster, considering they have pretty okay drop rates. Eight-bit is at the top of the whole mountain. He will soon pick up his speed booster after he takes a quick bath. Alright, and Dark Kaiser is going to begin his Kraid fight. He's just standing straight up. So I take it probably no quick kill attempts. 8-bit has his speed booster at 14 minutes 14 seconds. Which I believe is a very good time for him. Ooh! He thought he got the quick kill, he did not. If Kraid's mouth is only just that open, it's really not open. So that's unfortunate there, but he does have Charge Beam. And he can farm Kraid's disgusting toenail clippings for any more he needs. Any more ammo in case he doesn't want to use Charge. Ooh, he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. Going up to Kraid like that. Oh no! Alright, 21 health. Oh no. Those things do 10 damage. They are not nice. Those being, the things that fly around the room. Oh, wow! The invincibility frames allowed him to survive the spikes. You get a big health. You get a big health. Ooh, almost jumped straight into another one of them. Ooh, this is the most monk-esque raid fight we've ever seen. And he did it! Okay. Congratulations, Kaiser. Whew. And of course he gets health bombed. And he is rewarded with Variasuit. And in all that time, 8-bit finished all of Bubble Mountain. And is now going to be headed up to Phantoon, unless he's going to do something really fancy, but I don't think we're going to see that. Oh, and he goop sparks in the save room. And he is going to farm for ammo. He has one super. And Kraid will always drop, or Mini Kraid will always drop supers. So, if he uses that super, he can exchange it for 4. 2 missiles also kills him, but then he might drop missiles, which is annoying. Yeah, look at him go. Oh, he drops 5 too, just one of them comes later. I forget about that. And still no Spazer on 8-bit side. Alright, 8-bit did not go for the hero shot, he's just gonna wall jump up first. Which is a good strategy. He makes it up Red Tower fast anyway. And Kaiser picks up a Z-Tank. And he will get his power bombs. Very, very soon. And Kaiser is at full health and ammo. So he is more than prepared to go into lower warfare. I noticed he also skipped Spazer, unfortunately. Maybe he gets it on his way back up. My beloved, my favorite. Ooh, and he's going to Mock Ball to get to ice, but the gate already came down, so he's going to have to reset the room. And he is not even going to get ice. He's going to wait till he gets speed booster. Which is the faster thing to do if you want to have early ice. And 8-bit does not go for Ocean Fly. He's just going to spark from the room before. Oh, and we're being hosted. Hello, Randomizer League. We have super duper Randomizer League fans. You're not going to get enough of me because I'm going to be commentating this whole match. And then the one coming up at midnight. So I'm going to be all you hear. Alright, and for those just joining us, some information about the runners. 8bitisgr8 and Dark Kaiser are on pretty opposite ends of the spectrum. 8-bit is at... Ooh, his PB is 33 minutes. 33, no one has that PB yet. That's a little fast. 53 minutes, 54 seconds, and is seated at 26th. And Crunchy's PB is 2 hours 6 minutes. He is seated all the way down at 56. But, as we know from experience, as we've seen in other races, it isn't over till it's over. And lots of crazy things can happen. I don't know if I saw pause pattern there. I was looking at the spreadsheet. I saw Fantoon do something funky. Or maybe that was just right fast immediately. Yeah, anything can happen. Even 33. I might have just been teasing the world record of the millennium. But yes, this puts 8-bit in more favorable advantage, I'd say. Eight-bit. Ooh, did not quite damage Fantoon enough. He's going to get the Flames of Doom pattern. Keep forgetting what that's. He's enraged. Okay, that's what I made up when I was 9 or so. And therefore, is what I always called it. War making randomizer league references. Yep, one missile short. 8-bit got Fantoon eventually. He's very dead. Whoa, and Kaiser's co-jacked. Pretty good drops from Fantoon, too. Very healthy, very healthy. Especially considering we're optimally supposed to have only 2 E-tanks. Dark Kaiser does not farm for full supers. He is gonna go straight down the wave. Ooh, and just runs right under the seahorse. Alright, 8-bit is about to embark on one of my least favorite rooms in the game. The attic. Optimally for this this route, requires a Mach Ball and a short charge and a power bomb lay in the middle of the Mach Ball almost immediately. Ooh, and he almost does it about as, you know, not as good as he can get, but very good. But he misses the pirate. Not the pirate, the key hunter. Still a very fast static, much faster than what I usually do, so good job, 8-bit. Oh, and he's looking for the hole. He found it. And 8-bit is about to go down bowling. Everyone's favorite. Alright. And Dark Kaiser looked like he wanted to get ice earlier, so I think we're going to see that now. And then maybe Spazer. That's pressing my luck. Yep, he is going to get ice. Ice is very, very handy for making it up Red Tower. 8-bit did it very efficiently, but that last little stretch there can be extremely annoying. But 8-bit has his gravy suit. and he will embark onto Meridia. And he has his Ice Beam. An 8-bit using Moonfall to get down. Try to get the Mock Ball. That setup would not have worked anyhow. That can be a very tricky one to get as well. Eight-bit actually taking the Sloater's refill. The Sloater's refill just for some extra safety. Oh yes, we saw a high five, and I didn't even mention it. Oh no. My favorite term. Unfortunately for me, as well, Kaiser is not going to pick up Spazer. Which is probably the right decision, let's be real, but... Alright, Dark is going to wall jump up Red Tower first. He needs that turtle to get up there. Ooh, and he's going to time this jump right. Alright, and he has a perfect staircase. Good for him. 8-bit started Bottoon, did not get an X Factor of any sort. Takes 10 super missiles to kill Bottoon. However, he did not have 10 super missiles going into the fight. He had 8, it looked like. And 3 missiles equals 1 super, so he just needs to land 3 missiles and then Bottoon is dead. But he's going to have to use charge shots, he ran out of ammo. Oh, and Kaiser's getting nommed. Oh, he fell into the Vile Plume. But he's got power. He's got power bombs. And he's going to be ready to take on Phantoon. Eight-bit not going for any halfy nonsense. He's just gonna run across this room. Oop, oop, oop. He's in the sand. He's out of the sand. And here he goes into Dragon. Link spamming some copy pasta about saving. Something we haven't seen much other than what Kaiser just did. But this is a race, and saving is slow. You don't want to do anything to slow you down. Alright, and he's going to not farm, but he's going to get health drops from the key hunters. Ooh, it didn't look like he got the spark. Not quite, not quite. 8-bit has some low health, but Dragon also has pretty low health and should be dead pretty soon. And I don't think he's going for blue suit at this point. Ah. He's got 2 supers, I think. This is going to be Dragon's last swoop. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Alright, Kaiser is using a short charge as well to do this, which I think is a better way of getting across. Because if you don't short charge, you pretty much have to go left again just to get back up. It's weird. This is one of the nicest rooms to short charge, and it has about the perfect visual cues if you're someone that wants to do it that way. Ooh, and Dragon's going fast now. Bless me. I don't know what he's going for. I don't know what he's doing. I was gonna say, is he gonna Crystal Flash? But he doesn't have enough power bombs to do that. Doesn't have enough anything to do that. He just really wants that blue suit, huh? It is cool. It's one of the coolest things in the game, I think. Yeah, he got it. And speaking of getting things, Dark Kaiser, as soon as blue suit is activated, gets across the ocean. And wow, Dragon drops 6 super missiles. That's pretty generous of him. Or her. Dark Kaiser gets across the other ocean. And is he going to reverse Happy? Yes, he is. Good job. Oh, no, he's not. He's just, no, he runs out of health. He runs out of health. He can't even complete the Happy. And the Cack attacks will drop big health until he's above 50. And they will not drop big health. Well, they will, but under very rare circumstances. Well, and if you have full supers. Alright, Kaiser is starting Fantoon. He started out with a slow pattern. And he's not going to do any X-Factoring. We didn't see that from either runner. We're just going to see missiles. So for those unaware, it is 19 missiles and 1 super to kill Fantoon, if you're going to do it this way. I don't know the math on how much Wave would do in conjunction with missiles. But we know now that Kaiser has 6 missiles in on Fantoon's eye. Eight-bit gets Plasma Beam. Kaiser is doing a very good job of keeping his health up by farming all the flames and whatnot. He's keeping himself pretty comfortable. Thank you, Tex. There's a lot of things to remember in this game. And I know none of them, so I'm having an excuse. Alright. And Fantine should be very close to dead now. I believe we're at 15 missiles. And no rare patterns today. Eight-bit did not pick up charge earlier. Or not charge. He picked up charge earlier, but he did not pick up ice earlier. Oh no! Oh wow! Ooh, that is Sunrise Surprise, which is obviously bad. However, we're good. We're good. We have a save. We have a save. So it's bad because he was almost done with Fantoon. But it's good because we have a save. So it is the first death of the race. Hopefully the last. But you never can tell. 8-bit showing us some DLC. Places that you very rarely go to with today's any percent route, and the fact that you can mock ball your way out of Ice Beam, and it saves a little bit of time. Alright, how fast is Kaiser gonna make it over the moat? This could be a tricky Shine Spark. Alright, and right now 8-bit is about to go into Lower Norfair. Oh, and he is taking a detour. Oh, he's gonna do slow fast pillars. I believe that actually is slower than if you were to just go and use 2 power bombs to get through the pillar room. However, it is a bit safer. Pillars can get you if you're not careful. Yes, but a very wise man once said to me that charging in the room before is a little bit slower there. And Kaiser gets it. Kaiser gets across the moat. And the missile text is still on. Okay. Okay. Ooh, wow. Kaiser almost runs through the door. Ooh, wow, and 8-bit is at very low health, 38. And he has to grab power bombs of shame. So if Kaiser wants to spark across here, it does require a short charge. A one tap will get you charged up, I believe. However, yep, I think that was a one tap right there. But if you wanted a safer and more reliable way to get over that didn't drain all of your health, you can also turn off your high jump boots and just jump straight across. But he gets the horizontal spark anyway, and he will be facing Phantoon once again. And 8-bit is starting to fight Ridley. One of the two most annoying bosses in the game. While Kaiser is about to fight Phantoon once again. One of the other two most annoying bosses in the game. But Dragon has her moments too. 8-bit is halfway through the Ridley fight. He is getting rammed by Ridley, which is not the best. But I believe he's dead now. He just needs to be picked up. Those look like death swoops to me. Yeah, those are definitely death swoops. Oh man, he's on thin ice. He's on thin ice. He's got okay. And Ridley is dead. Ridley is dead through pure shooting him alone. And he's also going to grab Ridley E-Tank. I noticed he skipped onto an E-Tank. I didn't realize that until now. Which makes sense in some ways. Considering Batoon gives you nothing but health, there's not much reason to pick up an E-Tank. Alright, Dark Kaiser was having a very safe a very safe Phantoon fight earlier, and this one seems to be a bit more dangerous. His health is pretty low. He cannot take too many hits, or he will be toast. Ooh, and now he's at 15. One more hit from a flame, and he is done. Oh, wow, and he snipes one just above his head, and now he's at 75. Much safer. Much safer. Ooh, and he's, I guess for lack of a better term, fighting him Sloater style. Nintendo power strats. And he's using the pseudo screw to avoid being hit. A very sensible strategy. Alright, and 8-bit is beginning LN escape, and Phantoon is dead. Phantoon is toast. And wow, he, I'm not sure what the term is, but he makes his way through the Three Musketeers by shooting them and just walking by. He's using the bomb escape to set him up for ball boost. Ooh, almost got it. But not quite. Dark Kaiser picks up a second set of supers. And Kaiser is about to make it to the attic. He's going to knock out those things. This is any percent. This is the Super Metroid Prodigy Tournament, where it's an any percent tournament, but only for people that don't have sub 50. Unless you get sub 50 in the middle of the tournament, then I don't know what happens. I guess if you're in the tournament, you're about to get a 40, you know, like a 40 flat. You gotta wait at the ship for a whole 10 minutes. I believe if you do PB and you get anything below 50, you are still in the tournament. They don't kick you out. Alright, 8-bit is great. Pays no mind to the punkfish. No time for memeing. And Kaiser's gonna farm up before going through bowling, which is good because without grapple it means running through a bunch of spikes or shine sparking across, which also does damage, so neither option is particularly healthy. And he's waiting for a bug to come up, but it ain't gonna happen. There's a tiny piece of energy hiding beneath the moss or whatever that is. If anyone gets 40 flat in this tournament, I think hell would freeze over. Not to discount any of our excellent, wonderful runners in the tournament, but well, not even Behemoth or Zosti is getting 40 flat or anywhere near 40 flat. We're still about a minute sharp of that. And 8-bit is now at gold 4. I don't think he's on PB pace, as he was very, very hell-bent on getting blue suit after Dragon. That cost quite a bit of time, but it's not necessarily about PBing all the time. Sometimes you just gotta have fun. You gotta remember that video games are fun, and you shouldn't always have to stress over them. And as the statues sink into the floor disappears somehow. Did I say under 50? Oh, I said, I meant over 50. This is for slow runs. Eight-bit is in the Metroid rooms. He is going to need some drop luck. He has 7 supers now. He's probably fine. Yes, and 8-bit has been having a very good run. And Kaiser unfortunately had that death at Phantoon, but has been doing pretty good for himself as well. Himself or herself, I don't know the proper genders of these runners. Ooh, almost gets ceiling Vileplumed. But just jumps just short of that. And he has 29. Yeah, interesting. Interesting missile count on 8-bit's end. He has more than enough. He has more than enough to get through Mother Brain. But just hope he doesn't get sniped. Ooh, and he's going for a Metroid skip. Ooh, he's going for a Metroid skip. 4 jumps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he didn't get grabbed. He didn't get grabbed. He got the Metroid skip. Congratulations to 8-bit for that. Pi over here is pre-yeetin'. I think he's stream sniping. Alright. We'll see how 8-bit sets up for the Zeb skip. Everyone's doing it a little different now. A little different than when I started. And it looks like it's much better. Much better, much easier. And... oh, okay. Wow, that camera delaying had me worried. I didn't think he got sniped. But very close nonetheless. But at this point, he can afford to get catch-up to once, provided he doesn't get too beat up. So he should be fairly safe. And with full beam combo, it's only 20 shots. It's no biggie. Not like it is in the 8%er. God forbid, low percent speed. Ooh. While Kaiser is farming a bit. Just to play it safe through Meridia. A very, very tough section of the game. Crabs and pancakes and all the enemies down here do lots of damage. And he's also going to take a save, which is a very good idea on his part. Oh dear. We have references to a beloved member of the Gunstar superhero speedrun community. Has nothing to do with this. He's been in the SM community avidly on and off, I'd say. Avidly on and off, that's a redundant statement. Ooh, Dark Kaiser goes for the X Factor and does not quite get it. Oh, he gets 1 particle. It just happened to land by chance. And now he has to wait for another particle to hit part of Bassoon's body. Oh no, he X-Factored again! I don't think he wanted to do that. Oh, he got 2! Oh, he got 2. That was cool. I think he got 3. He got 4! Oh my god! Yes! That's the best X-Factor ever. That 100% deserves to be clipped. Oh, but he's only got 12 health. He has to be careful. Bassoon is very close to being dead. Oh no! And what could have possibly been the greatest Bassoon fight of all time has ended in sadness. Oh, Bassoon's an awful boss. Bassoon is my least favorite boss in the game. His hitbox is dumb. And maybe if it isn't objectively dumb, well, it feels dumb. You don't get health drops. You don't get any sort of drops, so you can soft lock and randomizers easily. I hate Bassoon. Alright, and 8-bits In all the excitement of the Batoon fight, he is nearing the end of escape. Using Moonfall to make it extra fast, but he gets sniped! He gets sniped by the pirate's French fry. Yeah. Once again at low health, he's not even going for the X Factors this time. He's using missiles. Oh, he is going for X Factors still. A strategy that I will say is interesting. But he did get all 4 particles. So I can't knock him for that. Excellent Morph Ball dodging from Batoon's spray. But, in other news, at 56 minutes 19 seconds and with an official SRL time of 56:21, 8bit has finished in first place. So, congratulations to him, GG. I'm not sure if he'll come in for an interview, but if he would like, he's more than welcome. Ooh, and Kaiser's very close to being done with this Batoon. Just standing in the corner with charge shots is about as safe a method as it gets. Alright. We'll see if he can come in here. We'll get a admin to move him in. You gotta figure stuff out. And Batoon is dead. Batoon is very dead. And what are his drops? Complete health. No more roo-roo-roo. Alright, and Kaiser is trying to get this E-Tank here. Just for some extra security. He doesn't need it, but it's nice to have. Let's just hope he does not fall into the sand pit. It is right below his feet. Ooh, he got it. He got it. He's good. So, congratulations to 8bits. It looks like we're not able to move things very efficiently. So I apologize to him in advance. It's all difficult and complicated, and I'm not an admin. But do remember to give him a follow at twitch.tv/8bitisgr8. Let's see. Runners? I'm not very familiar with... hey, look at that! First guess. First guess. Yes, make sure to follow both our runners. 8bit finishing first. And Kaiser will finish shortly enough. Unfortunately, we will be cut before we can see Kaiser finish. We have other things coming up on this channel, I believe. Other things scheduled, which we can look up. Alright, yes, and sure enough... Oh, hey, never mind. We might not actually have to cut too early. As there is nothing scheduled for Speed Gaming 2 in particular. And Dark Kaiser finishes getting through the nasty room, the full happy room, and is going to take a save. Although, he does not have enough missiles to make it through the eye door, or to kill the nasty things on the wall in Dragon's room. So he might get to see the precious missiles. He is going to farm the Metroids. Okay. Likely no precious missiles. They're not dropping supers. Oh, he does need a super, yes, to get through that door. And usually Metroids seem to have a high super drop rate. He finally gets one there. And now I can make it into Mother Brain. And he has enough ammo to eradicate the nasty warts on the side of Mother Brain's wall. Not Mother Brain, Dragon's wall. Although no he didn't. No he didn't, he was one missile short anyway. And you cannot get rid of them with charge shots. So he's going to have a friend. Though he's doing some short charging. It looks like. And this is an annoying short charge. This is pretty tight for newer runners especially. Ooh, wow. Oh, he's using that method. Ooh, that's cool. That's how a very, very young Psycho did Blue Suit when he found out about it. Back before I knew anything about short charging. Alright. Dragon already swooping very, very fast, without a whole lot of damage being done to him. And in other news, hey, SNES 9X GX on 8-bit's end. But that's not what we're here for. Dragon is not dropping any supers either, which is frustrating. And Kaiser is choosing to leave that thing on the side of the wall there. Still no supers from Dragon. Ooh, and he gets a horizontal spark. The 90-degree goop spark. And correct me if I'm wrong, and while 8-bit is not in the race, does he really have run map to select? Because that's what it looked like on my end. And I saw he had fire on B, which is already a little unusual. Run on select. I mean, you do you. That is some crazy layout. I've never seen that sprite before. Used in that dialogue box there. Hey, Dragon finally dropped a super for Kaiser. Oop. And he did take care of the nasty thing on the side of Dragon's wall. And went through his menu. I'm not sure. Oh, he's gonna try an X Factor. Don't think the particles do more damage than what charged ice wave would do. You'd be able to get 2 shots in fairly easily. Ooh. Oh no, and Kaiser takes a death at Dragon, unfortunately. Oh, and unfortunately, Kaiser is going to forfeit from the race after that death. GG to him anyhow. Make sure to give him a follow. He did put on quite a good performance for us tonight. It was very, very entertaining to watch. So really make sure to give both him and 8bits a follow if you haven't. Their Twitches are linked below. Anyway, we do not have anything coming up on Speed Gaming 2, but on Speed Gaming 1, there's going to be a Zelda 1 randomizer starting right now, or in a minute, as well as an Ocarina of Time randomizer already in progress, but I believe we're going to host another SM Prodigy Tournament match that is going on between, if I can find it, because I'm bad at navigating menus. Here we go. It'd be Thursday, 10 p.m. Between, oh, it's a 4-way between Charles and Stump and Maniacal and the Hockey Towner on Speed Gaming 5. So if you want to watch some more Super Metroid, not a randomizer, but SM Prodigy Tournament, you can go ahead and watch Speed Gaming 5 if we don't host it ourselves. Anyway, I've enjoyed doing commentary. Thank you for watching, chat. Remember, give both our runners a follow. You can follow me if you really want to. My Twitch is the same as what you see on the screen. And also, shoutouts to... Oh, he's not here. Somebody doing the... Marty7449 for doing the restream for us. And everyone watching. Thank you very much, everybody.
get
there's
from
an
my
animal
mother.
spark. At least I got that. Yeah. People in this community are nicer than the Rando League community. They always cheer when the animals die. And time. Well, that wasn't too bad. That seed, Amadeus, you roll freer seeds, clearly.
I usually roll like stupid trolley seeds. GG, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Chase. Did you guys save the animals, by the way?
Never. I think the only time Junie ever goes there is when he turns animal surprise for some of the crazy seeds he does.
That's right.
Oh,
did
welcome
you
back,
save
Junie.
the animals, Junie?
I did not. Fuck the animals.
Okay. Well, there, I've got that.
Yeah, Phoenix, I'm definitely gonna be doing another seed.
Well, you guys enjoy and grant me a rematch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
How long ago did you do GG?
Oh, just like a 30 seconds, maybe a minute.
Oh, sweet. GG.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Phoenix, are you in Junie's Discord?
Oh, thank you, Fusion. Thank you, thank you. That's right, Chase. I am the real winner because I saved the animals. And I did not slaughter the one fish, two fish.
Let me see here.
I need to open a window.
Amadeus fish.
Yeah, always kill the fish.
Yeah, Amadeus, did you wreck your fish today?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Have you killed your fish today?
I'll be right back. Okay. I gotta open a window here.
Phoenix, I sent you the invite to Junie's Discord. So that way you can like join us in the voice chat too.
Alright.
So I got 2 more seeds ready. You wanna just go with those? So I literally rolled them like while we were watching Ben's race. I have no idea what they're like.
Yeah, Fox, I saw that race. I felt so bad for D-Dreg. That was not his race.
And the weekend's mine.
That was brutal. Burnin', why? Yeah, why not? Hang on, I was gonna throw an invite in the chat here.
Yeah. Oh wow.
There you go.
Burn, have you seen the thing yet? Let me see.
So
yeah, Phoenix is here. Awesome. Oh, he's in the Discord now.
Silver, do you wanna do well, actually, Amadeus, would you want to do the multi thing, or do you want to just do a race right now?
I don't know.
Maybe let's plan that for another time, Silver. I don't know if you were saying now or not anyway, but let's plan a time to do that.
All right.
It'll be fun.
So,
hello.
Hey, what's up? So let's see. I'm about to post a seed in the shared seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody want an eye candy version?
I do not.
Sure.
But thank you.
Okay.
Oh, Phoenix.
Hey.
Who's it? And I'm about to just get my confirmation. Thank you. And I'm gonna send it over to someone else now.
This was fun smoking.
Yep.
We definitely got to do this
Yeah,
again.
I like hondoing these things.
Now, whom shall I raid?
Raid Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Is he live yet? I don't see him in my
no,
list.
I'm not live yet.
Huh.
Maybe like 1 minute. That's okay.
Let's see. Gotta. Oh wait.
Yeah, Silver. That sounds good.
Dang, that would have been a Hondo PB for me, but now I don't even remember what the time is. It was like 1:30, 2:34, I think. I'll put it in later. I can watch the VOD and adjust that.
Ah, fucking hell.
Yeah, I've got to go back and find that 128.53 of mine. And, well, for one thing, rub it in you guys' faces. But
Yeah, that's the most
For
important
another-
part.
That's a really awesome time.
It is.
Can you guys hear my game audio?
No.
No?
Okay.
So, you guys already got the seed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Phoenix, are you live yet?
Yeah, Bernie, that
It
sounds
should be.
Okay. I still don't see you in my list. I'll try to refresh the page.
So, for the hash, I got Boyan, Sofa,
Yeah, I've
Cover,
been
and
live
Alcon.
for 1 minute.
That's what I got.
Awesome.
You know what's that?
Alright, so on that note, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna drink some Mountain Dew so that I have to go to the
sounds
bathroom
good.
later.
Awesome.
Alright, Phoenix, I found you. And the raid will happen in 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Boom.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes. You don't have to thank me so much. It's like 2 people.
More than is usually here. So, thanks, Smokey. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't usually have that many either. But, well, the Twitch will eventually email me the stream summary, and, you know, it's usually a higher number of unique viewers, I guess, however many people might have stopped in for as brief a
Thank you,
time
Jade.
and then
I
stepped
appreciate
down.
the follow.
Yeah, it always seems like the count that's there while you're playing is lower than the summary when you get it.
Alright, and end stream. Okay. Well, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, later, Smokey.
Sweet, sweet dreams.
You too.
Get my timer up here.
Extra hunky Silver. Maybe it's the background. I moved things around. I'm actually plugged into Ethernet now because I was having so many issues with my internet and it pissed me off so much. And so I'm actually on the other side of my room now, next to where my modem is, so that I could plug straight in.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
Whatever's going to give you the best connection.
That's right. Fox. Yeah, Silver, you looking extra hunky.
So, Phoenix, you're not trying to keep a PG stream, are you?
No.
Okay.
I have no preference.
Sweet.
I was gonna say, if you're trying to keep it PG, you're in voice chat with the wrong people.
Yeah, there's so rarely anybody watching my stream that I highly doubt any children are watching my stream. So, whatever's fine. Let's see, that seed is Boyan Covern Sova Alcun.
That's
right?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Silver, we need to arm wrestle sometime.
Yeah. Silver's gonna kick your butt.
Probably.
We're not doing SRL, right? It's just a 1, 2, 3
Nah.
take
Yeah.
go.
Fuck SRL. SRL can blow me. Hard.
I don't get the people that are so obsessed with one use SRL with everything.
Well,
So if you're doing just a practice, why? What's
yeah.
the point?
I don't know. I can understand it. Like people want the points, and I get that. I just don't give a shit about the points. It's my personal opinion.
I have no idea how many points I got in SRL, and I don't give a damn.
I think I've won one race on SRL, and I've come in last place on everything else. So, like, just coincidentally, every race I've done on SRL, I've either forfeited or lost miserably. So I've got, like, no points.
Yeah, it's definitely more about losing points for me.
Honestly,
So I don't mind not doing
stats
it.
and beef shit. Stats and BS, who cares? Drama.
Are we all set then?
Are we doing hundo or are we doing any?
Oh, I've got to update my title.
I would prefer not to do hundo, but I can go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would also prefer not to do hundo. So.
Yeah. Hundo is fun, but I don't know, it's not my thing so much anymore.
That's so
But
funny, Amadeus,
it is
because
fun.
I still think of you as a hundoer, just because you did so many of them when I first met you.
Yeah, that was like the thing for me.
167? I don't even know what that means, Fox. Is that good? Apparently I have 167 points on SRL. I don't even know what that means, though.
I have no idea how to check the points or anything.
I don't either.
I think my I actually started high on that list because it gives you too many points when you're unranked. And I think after my first 2 races, I had like 500 points, and I think I'm down to like 300 now.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah, I have
thanks,
no
Fox.
idea how to check it. I don't really give a damn what my points are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tommy, this is not going to be an SRL race.
Fuck SRL.
How do you really feel about it, though,
Yeah.
Amadeus? Really? Really?
Tell us how you really feel. Yeah.
No, that's just making me
Alright.
think of Biodome.
I'm ready to go. As soon as
Yeah,
you
me
guys are.
too.
Oh, thanks,
Alright.
Tommy, for the follow. I really appreciate it.
I counted
I'm
off the
ready
last
as
one,
well.
so I'm not counting this one off.
Okay.
I
So,
refuse.
start 69, 68. No, I'm kidding. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. All right.
All right, Amadeus, this is payback.
Who won the last
You
one?
got this.
I don't know the history
do.
on this.
I won the first match, and then he won the last 2.
Oh, well, I got to win this one then.
Absolutely.
Am I
Phoenix.
once again the
Uh,
only one that doesn't use Moonfall? Oh shit.
I just started using it, so I only get it like 50% of the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
usually
about to
waste
ask you
more
about
time
that.
trying to get it.
Did you use it when we raced?
No, I the week you started using Moonfall, I started like 2 days before that. So
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I
yeah,
started using it like the day before my first race with Traffic Talks. And I used it in the race too.
so I found that I still use it in the randos just because I usually use supers on Ridley, but in my any percent I still leave it off because I don't want to die on Ridley.
Yeah, it really sucks. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I can't play this game anymore. Oh my
Like,
god.
I suck at fighting Ridley with charge shots.
Yeah, me
which
too.
is why my any percent is crap.
Seriously, I'm struggling.
My any
I'm
percent
also using a
PB
new
is an hour
controller that is not broken in.
I
So-
everything that's happened so
Let's see.
far has been a struggle for me. Like I couldn't get out of the morph area. I had to do like 3 jumps to get out of there.
What the?
Oh no, and
Only 3
There we
jumps to
go.
get out of there. I think I got you beat.
Oh, wow.
2 tries to get the item in the ceiling. Oh wait, I had space jump. Whoops.
So Phoenix, did you tell me before you got like a sub-hour any percent?
Yeah, my any percent's 57.43 now.
Oh, nice. GG. I was on PB pace with any percent run I was doing earlier. I was a minute ahead of my PB. And then I fucked up Dragon. I fucked up Fantoon before that. And then I ended up dying on Ridley.
Yeah, so
It was bad.
the same day that I did that PB, we did the community race, and it was bad. I was like 101.10 or something like that.
Mm. Amadeus, do
Yeah,
you have an any percent time yet?
Yeah, it's was it hour 12 something?
Oh, you can beat that. You can absolutely
For
beat that.
sure, no doubt.
Dude, I've been trying, but I'm so used to killing Ridley with supers that,
Mm.
like, in any percent, I just keep dying at Ridley.
Oh, really?
It's like, yeah, it's like I'll be on an awesome pace for myself, you know, where I'm gonna get like 105 or better, and then I get to Ridley and die.
Man.
Yeah, I think that well, I gotta break this controller in, so I'm not gonna complain about it. My other one, the jump button's starting to stick, so
Oh, that sucks.
I guess you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about that, do you? Playing on the keyboard.
Ah, Kaiser, welcome back.
I mean,
Dang.
even if I were to kind of get that problem with the key sticking, then I can just like remap it to a different key.
Right.
Damn it.
This is very
Yeah,
much like the last one.
Is it? I
Kinda.
didn't see anything till the very end of that race for you guys.
Well,
I mean, other than the
Uh,
first item.
I mean, it's not real hardware. I mean, it is technically. It's a SNES Classic with a capture card, so it's not an SNES or an SD2. But yeah. Oh, duh! I'm sitting there waiting. Genius. See, that's what happens when you've been playing any percent too much.
damn it.
Yeah, I really grinded any percent for a little while because I just really wanted that sub-hour time.
Yeah. What am I doing?
And then I've been doing mostly rando until the Prodigy Tournament thing started.
I just started recently playing some Metroid Prime rando. It's not what I wanted.
Yeah, it works better for me, Tommy, because I only have like HD TVs, so I can't play on a Super Nintendo without getting some other new equipment, which I don't want to invest in right now. So I've got, it's like a 30-inch 720p LCD TV that works great with the SNES Classic.
Played that after we finished. Cool. Fuck. Every fucking time.
But the actual difference in the lag on the SNES Classic has actually improved my movement. It's made it easier for me to get jumps through door transitions and things. But the problem is now I can't go practice on the emulator because then it messes up my timing again for the Classic. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of
Right.
screwed in the sense that I can't use save states to practice because then it messes my timing up when I switch consoles.
Yeah, the input lag being different.
Yeah. So if I'm practicing something like Baby Skip, then I will still use the save states because that's more about like just getting the timing and like where the jumps are and whatnot. But
It's one thing that's pretty nice with a keyboard. There's like no input lag.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Maybe I should start using keyboard.
You've tried it before?
I did. Didn't go well. Oh, this is
you know, I
welcome.
wouldn't even attempt to play this game on a keyboard.
Yeah.
I have a hard enough time
Mm.
playing this game with a controller. I can't imagine playing it on a keyboard.
Junie and I did a controller swap race once where I had to use a controller and he had to use a keyboard.
Yeah.
It was fun.
This is another rat seed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty much like the first half of that race. We were both just like, what the fuck? I can't do
Yeah.
this. I can't do anything.
It was horrible.
How the
Yeah,
hell do
Tommy,
you
that's
wall jump?
exactly what I'm talking about. Trying to get stuff like CWJ when the input lag is off is just impossible. Not that I can get CWJ on command or anything, but I definitely can't do it on the emulator versus the SNES Classic.
Oh man, you can't get CWJ on command? Man.
I think I've gotten it
Feels
like
bad,
4
man.
times by accident in randos.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go check the mode item. Let's see if we can get CWJ on the way. And then I'll get it, and I'm like, damn it! Now I have to go do Fantoon. I didn't want to. But no, CWJ is one of those where I could do it, but it's gonna take me 5 minutes, so just make my run slower than doing old route.
It's pretty much the same thing with me. Sometimes I get it in like 2 minutes or so. Sometimes it takes me like 20.
Right.
That might be exaggerating with 20, but
I have gotten
You
it
get
first try
it.
before, but that is,
nice.
you know,
That's
maybe
something
that
I've
happened
never done.
once, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll just do it if I'm gonna check the mode item, especially if I already have gravity. I'll just try it through the door, and if you get it, great. If not, you know, you're going that way anyway. Just like I've never gotten baby skip.
Yeah, I haven't either. I came close once.
It's not
There's one
something that I've
time,
ever really practiced a whole lot, though.
Yeah, me either. I've never practiced it. Someday
time
I want to put that in my
I've,
runs, but
I got like 5 jumps for baby skip. That's the closest I ever got. Got
5
like
jumps.
jumps, and then I got grabbed.
Oh, that was close. Yeah, I've gotten maybe 3 or 4 jumps, and then gotten grabbed. Shadow's Domain, thank you for the follow.
Shadow.
I really appreciate it.
Shadow.
once
What's up, Shadow?
I kind of get into the rhythm, I tend to be able to keep cycling over, but I just can't get that last jump. I might die in a second here.
I wonder if you're at the same spot as me.
Very, very likely.
It's Amadeus's favorite room in the game.
Alright. I didn't die.
I also didn't die.
Fuck.
Yep, I think we're in the same place. Everything, those reactions were all correct.
Dang it. I keep grabbing every single item just